According to Oscar Wilde, by giving people the power to share, it's going to make the world a more transparent place. The sources that I use for this speech are brainyquote.com, listserv.com, biography.com, wikipedia.com, thinkexist.com, allyrosolutions.com, greatpersonalities.com, and I interviewed my sister, Catherine Myers. Hi, my name is Shelly Myers, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the early life, the invention of Facebook, and how Facebook changed the world. A favorite quote of Mark Zuckerberg is that I'm not young enough to know everything. Mark was born on May 14, 1984 in Dobbs Ferry, New York. He and his sisters, Randy, Donna, and Ariel, were raised by his parents, Edward Zuckerberg, who was a family dentist, and Karen Zuckerberg, who was a psychiatrist. Mark was a very bright student and developed an interest in computers at the age of 12. To showcase to you how brilliant Mark was, he invented a site to where you could communicate through different computers, and he called it ZuckNet. His dad actually used this program at his dentist office to allow him to communicate with the front office that a new patient was there. After graduating from an exclusive prep school called Phillips Exeter Academy, he then attended Harvard. So now you know a little bit about Mark Zuckerberg's childhood, giving you a glimpse of the brilliance yet to come. Facebook's impact was bigger than anyone could have imagined, including Mark. It launched on February 4, 2004. And as many of you know, it was a site where people could build their own profiles, add photos, and communicate with friends. At first, Mark made it only exclusive to Harvard students, but later made it to where schools such as Stanford, Dartmouth, Yale, and Brown could also use it. Mark said, "The thing that I really care about in this mission is making the world open." On July 21st, 2010, Facebook reached the 500 million user mark and there was no intentions of slowing. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Facebook can be compared to magic because the number of people, organizations, and institutions that it touches is unfathomable. When I interviewed my sister, I asked her what she would do or how she would feel if Facebook was outlawed, like it is in places such as China. She said that she'd feel disconnected and that it'd be like losing her cell phone. You don't realize how much you need it until it's gone, and then you feel lost. Facebook is changing the world as we know it. It allows us to freely share and obtain information, build relationships, and share our experiences. It allows us to find potential employees or to find a long-lost friend. It also allows us to be inquisitive without people knowing it, because once they've accepted our friend request, we can go and check their profile whenever we want to. This new level of social connectivity and mobility provided by Facebook has changed the way generations of Americans communicate and socialize. So I hope that I've helped giving you a little more insight on Mark Zuckerberg's childhood, how he invented Facebook, and how Facebook has changed the world. In conclusion, I found a fun fact that I found while researching this topic was that according to Mark Zuckerberg, more than 175 million people use Facebook. And if it were a country, it would be the 6th most populated country in the world. So all in all, I believe that Facebook demonstrates our new culture. and that this not only demonstrates the ingenuity of Mark, but more importantly, his ability to capture the complex social processes into a simple online website. Thank you.